Wherever you are right now, you can begin again. Even if you already woke up once, even if you already cried, even if the morning started messy, you're allowed to pause and choose again. You don't need permission from the clock. You don't need the calendar to say new. You don't need a clean slate, just an open heart. So open it just a little. Let this moment be your soft beginning. A whisper that says, I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still allowed to try again. You don't need to make up for lost time. You don't have to rush to prove your worth. You're already worthy. You're already whole. What happened before this breath can stay behind. You're in a new breath now. A new second. A new window of softness. Start here. Not from pressure. Not from panic. But from presence. You can begin again. Right now, let go of the moment that just passed. Even if it was tense. Even if you snapped. Even if it didn't feel like you. You are not frozen in any single version of yourself. You are fluid. You are learning. You are allowed to change direction. You don't owe perfection. You don't owe a flawless mood. You just owe yourself honesty. So be honest. This breath right here, it's new. This second, also new. This choice to listen, to soften, to reset, brand new. Every day offers 1,000 doorways, and this is one of them. You don't need to knock. You don't need to prove. Just walk through. Say it with me. I am not behind. I can begin again. This moment is enough. Start small. Wiggle your fingers. Breathe out with softness. Notice light entering the room. That's all it takes. You're in a new beginning now. Not because you earned it, but because you allowed it. You're allowed. You're ready. And you are not too late. You can begin again. Right now, the light is already on your side. It found you. Even before you got out of bed. It didn't wait for you to smile or succeed. or show up perfectly. It simply came because that's what light does. It arrives, it spills, it holds space. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to chase it. You don't even have to be ready for it. The morning light has already chosen you. It came into your room like a quiet friend, asking nothing, just here, present, warm. Let that truth wash over you. You are already on the side of light, not because you hustled, not because you performed, but because you exist. This moment is enough. You and your softness are enough. The sun didn't interview you before rising. It didn't ask for credentials. It just rose. Because you deserve a new day. And that light, it's on your side. You don't need a reason to receive the morning. You don't have to prove your worth to be welcomed by the sun. Let it land on your shoulders. Let it touch your skin. Let it melt into your face. The light is not judging you. The light is not waiting. It already chose you. What if today you didn't argue with that? What if you let it be true that something warm and ancient is already in your corner? That you are not behind, that you are not broken, that you are simply waking, waking slowly, waking honestly, waking fully. Even if your eyes are still half closed, even if your heart is still heavy, even if you're not ready to move yet, you can still feel the light. It's already here. Say it quietly. The light is already on my side. Say it again. I don't need to perform for peace. This morning is not a test. It's a welcome. The sun came back for you, not because you asked, but because it wanted to. Let that be enough. Let it guide you. You are already held by the light. You don't have to earn momentum. It's not something you need to chase or prove yourself ready for. Momentum is not a reward. It's not a test. It's a rhythm that will meet you when it's time. There is no timer, no siren, no race. You are allowed to begin softly. You are allowed to stay still until movement feels safe. You are not lazy. You are listening, and that is wise. Let the rush pass by. Let the world go first. You can join when your body says yes, not when the voices outside say go. You don't need a spark. You don't need a reason. You don't need a 10-step plan. All you need is one breath, and then another, and then maybe a single step. That's still momentum. That still counts. Say it with me. I can begin slow. My pace is valid. Even if you're not moving yet, you're still arriving. And that's enough. Breathe in right now. Notice you're already moving. Your lungs are participating. Your heart is in motion. There is momentum inside of you, even when your body is still. You don't need to jump out of bed. You don't need to make noise. You don't need to prove aliveness. You are alive. You are already enough. This moment is part of your journey too. This breath is sacred. You don't have to be productive. You just have to be. Soften your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Even your stillness is forward motion. You are not stuck. You are preparing. You are collecting light. And when the time feels right, you'll move. Not out of guilt, not out of shame, but out of readiness. Until then, breathe, stretch, listen. This is still part of your becoming. Say it again. I don't have to earn momentum. It will come. You'll feel it, and you'll follow when it feels honest. That's enough. You are already moving. You are already becoming. This morning belongs to you. Not to your calendar, not to your deadlines, not to your phone. Before the notifications, before the meetings, before the rush, there is this: a breath, a moment, a soft beginning. No one can take that from you. This morning is yours. You woke up. You're here. And that is enough. You don't have to move fast. You don't have to move at all. This is your space, your time, your rhythm. Breathe like no one is watching. Stretch like you belong to yourself, because you do. This moment isn't about what's expected of you. It's about what's possible for you. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to apologize for slowness. This morning was made for your arrival. Welcome yourself into it, like you matter, because you do. You don't need to shape your body around someone else's schedule. You don't have to mold your mind into someone else's expectation. This morning belongs to your truth, and your truth is valid, even if it's tired, even if it's uncertain. Let your first move be yours, not theirs, not the world's. Yours. That might mean silence. That might mean laughter. That might mean lying in bed for 5 more minutes. It all counts. It's all part of your pace. This morning doesn't judge you. It just meets you. And you are meetable, lovable, capable, You don't have to win the day. You just have to arrive in it. Say it softly. This morning is mine. I am allowed to take my time. No one else lives in your skin. No one else breathes with your lungs. No one else walks with your story. So let this morning reflect you, not pressure, not fear, not performance. Let it hold you exactly as you are. This morning belongs to you, and you are enough to meet it. You don't have to rush. You can move gently toward what matters. There's no need to sprint, no pressure to perform. Sometimes the softest steps are the most powerful. Ask yourself, what matters to me this morning? Not to the algorithm, not to the noise, not to the world. To you, what deserves your attention? Your breath, your body, your peace. Let that guide you. There is no right way to begin the day. There is only your way. Let your hands stretch open. Feel the coolness of morning air. Let that be enough. You don't need to conquer. You don't need to prove. You only need to choose gently what feels real to you. Even if that's a single sip of water, even if it's simply getting out of bed. Those are sacred movements. You are not behind. You are arriving. Move toward what matters at your own pace, in your own way. The world will offer 1,000 directions, 1,000 distractions, 1,000 urgent voices, but none of them live in your body. None of them know your truth. So come back to what's honest, what's quiet, what feels aligned. If your body wants to stretch, let it. If your eyes want to stay closed a bit longer, that's okay. If your mind needs silence, give it that. You don't need permission to take care of your soul. You are allowed to feel, to pause, to listen. And then, when you're ready, you can move. Move gently toward what matters. Not the loudest thing, not the flashiest thing, the realest thing. That might be art, or prayer, or silence, or play. Only you know. This day will unfold around your energy. So bring it gently, bring it honestly, and trust that you are enough to shape it. You don't need force. You need focus. Soft focus from a steady heart. So breathe in. Feel what matters and take one step toward it. That's more than enough. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not broken. You are becoming. Becoming isn't a race. It's not a calendar deadline. It's not a checklist. It's a process, a rhythm, a quiet unfolding. You don't bloom on someone else's timeline. You bloom on your own. And maybe today is a root day. A day when your growth is happening underground, silent, unseen, still sacred. That counts. That matters. You don't need proof of progress. Your breath is enough. Your presence is enough. Your honesty is enough. Let go of the need to compare. You're not running the same race as anyone else. You're building a life that fits your soul. And that takes time. Real time. Gentle time. So, if all you do this morning is be here, that is part of your becoming. What if this moment is exactly on time? What if your slow start is sacred? What if enough was never meant to be a finish line, but a feeling? You don't have to catch up. There's nothing to chase. You're allowed to be here fully. Say it with me. I am not behind. I am becoming at my own pace. Notice what happens when you release the pressure. Your shoulders drop. Your jaw softens. Your breath deepens. That's your body remembering the truth. Becoming doesn't demand performance. It asks for patience and presence. You are doing better than you think. You are healing. You are growing. You are learning. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is go slow. This morning is not a test. It's a canvas. You get to paint it with softness. You get to begin again. You get to show up as you are. And that is enough. You are not behind. You are becoming. Keep going, gently, truly. You don't have to do big things today. You can do small things with big presence. You can make your bed like it's an act of prayer. You can brush your teeth like it's a blessing. You can breathe in silence like it's sacred. Nothing has to be loud to matter. Small doesn't mean insignificant. Small can be holy. Small can be healing. You don't have to rush. You don't have to prove. You are already enough before the doing. So show up gently with open hands and give your full presence to the small things. Pour water into your cup like it's filling your soul. Open a window like you're inviting the day in. Every movement can be meaningful. You don't need intensity. You need intention. Let that be your anchor. Let that be enough. What if today wasn't about finishing a list, but noticing your life? noticing the way light falls your floor, noticing how breath moves through your chest, noticing your own being. There's power in that. There's value in that. And you are allowed to slow down enough to feel it. You can fold laundry with music playing softly. You can write one kind word on a sticky note. You can light a candle just for yourself. These things count. They're not less than. They're the thread that weaves calm into your day. They're reminders that presence is power. And you are powerful, and your stillness. So don't let the world's noise otherwise. You don't have to be loud to be impactful. You don't have to be fast to be moving. You don't have to be visible due to be valid. You just have to be here, fully, softly, truly, one small act at a time. One deep breath at a time. You are allowed to take up space in quiet ways. And the world is better when you do. What if joy wasn't something you had to earn? What if joy was allowed to happen early, before the work is done? What if joy was one of your tasks today? A line on the list with just your name beside it. You're allowed to feel light. You're allowed to smile first. Joy doesn't need a reason. It's a language your heart remembers. You don't need to justify it. You don't need to shrink it. You don't need to wait. Joy can be a spark, not just a reward. Let it in a bite of something sweet, in the warmth of your favorite sweater, in the glimmer of sunlight through the window. Joy doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be real. And if you haven't felt it in a while, that's okay. It's not gone. It's just waiting for you to notice it. So today, before you perform, before you produce, make space for joy. Joy can look like 5 extra minutes in a cozy bed. It can sound like your favorite song on low volume. It can taste like tea with honey. It can feel like being soft with yourself. And none of that has to wait until you've been productive. Because joy is productive in a different way. It nourishes, it restores, it makes space inside you. Joy gives your nervous system something to trust, something safe to hold on to. And when you honor joy early, everything else flows differently. You move with less urgency. You listen more deeply. You soften toward yourself. Let that be the foundation. You are not just a list of tasks. You are a human being capable of delight. Let joy visit you this morning. Let it stay. Let it speak through small things. Maybe it's in the way you move. Maybe it's in your breath. Maybe it's in stillness. Wherever you find it, hold it like a friend. Invite it back often. You don't need permission for joy. But in case you forgot, you have it anyway. You are capable. Even when you move slowly, even when you don't feel it yet, capability doesn't always look like motion. Sometimes it looks like stillness before the step. Sometimes it looks like a pause, a breath before the doing. You don't have to rush to prove you're ready. You don't have to force momentum. Let your calm be the evidence. Let your quiet confidence do the talking. There's power in pacing. There's strength in knowing when to move and when to wait. This morning, you don't owe the world urgency. You owe yourself presence. The tasks will still be there. The world will still spin. But you get to choose how you show up. Not rushed, not scattered, but steady, intentional, grounded. You are capable of showing up slowly, of taking your time without apology. Let that truth sink in. There is no prize for being first out the door. No bonus points for how fast you answer emails. But there is peace in showing up fully. There is power in choosing your tempo, because when you move from grounded energy, you last longer. Your focus sharpens, your voice steadies, your nervous system thanks you. You don't have to prove anything today. You've already survived 1,000 mornings. This one can be different, not because you hustle, but because you soften. You are capable of holding complexity, of handling the unknown, of being with discomfort without breaking. You are capable of choosing yourself, even in small ways. And that is what real strength looks like. So go slow, but go sure. Go quiet, but go whole. You are capable, not in spite of your softness, but because of it. The way is already yours. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to conquer it. You just have to walk into it as yourself. This morning belongs to your breath, to your body, to your presence. It doesn't belong to the loudest voice or the fastest step or the busiest schedule. It belongs to whoever shows up whole. And you are showing up. Even if you're tired, even if your smile feels shaky, even if you're still unraveling, you're here. And that means something. So take one step like it matters. Take one breath like it belongs. Hold your chin steady. Let your shoulders soften. Let your spine rise. You don't have to fake strength. Just walk with truth. Let your truth be gentle. Let it be yours. Don't need permission to belong to the day. You're already part of it, woven into its rhythm. The wind is waiting to meet you. The light is ready to hold you. Walk forward like the ground welcomes you, like the air knows your name, like the sky remembers who you are. And if your steps feel uncertain, walk slowly. If your voice feels quiet, let it rise gently. You don't have to roar to be felt. You don't have to rush to be real. Your presence is enough. Right now, right here. Let that be your foundation. Let that be your fire. Today isn't waiting for the perfect you. It's already unfolding. So walk into it as you are. Not because everything is figured out, but because you trust yourself to begin anyway. Let your pace be true. Let your heart stay soft. Let your day meet you fully. And when you step forward now,